All right, welcome back to the fifth and final round of Modern Blue Green Infect. So this hand is a keep. We've got Inkmoth Nexus and Blighted Agent in the same hand with Distortion Strike and Become Immense and a couple of fetches. This could be a really fast hand, so yeah, we're gonna keep it. Our opponent mulligan down to 6. Chaba, LOL. Okay, so this could be Control or Storm again, I guess. Let's go ahead and play this Nexus. Maybe he'll think we're on Affinity and just have like a really slow hand. Probably not though. Did draw a second copy of Become Immense, which is just fine by me. But I would really like to draw some protection spells or some counter magic. Looks like Grixis control. Well, let's go ahead and run out this Blighted Agent and watch him go to the graveyard. Probably a Terminate in my future. And bloop, yep, there it is. There he goes. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna continue fueling cards for Become Immense. Maybe our opponent will run out of cards. Good lord. Well, let's go ahead and animate our Inkmoth Nexus and watch him go to the graveyard. Yep, there he goes. See you later. Let's play a second one. Dot Scour. Okay, got rid of a Fatal Push. That's good for us. What's not good is he's not playing a land and he's got 4 cards of gas in his hand. That's not good for us. So, um, I don't actually think we do anything here. We're just gonna have to play the slow game. Maybe he'll tap out, and then we could kill him. He probably won't tap out, but we're just gonna have to keep playing like the slow grind game. His Thought Scour back. Pitches 2 more lands. Really, could use a protection spell. Like, if we can get a protection spell, I think we can go for it. Protection spell or surgical extraction. That's kind of where we're at right now. Puts a card on the bottom. Puts a card on the bottom. Okay, so we didn't like either one of those. Um, sure. We'll see what the Glistener Elf does. It's probably gonna get killed immediately, so I'm not gonna try to do anything else. Three Become Immense. Woof. Okay, so he chooses not to kill it. He could be broadcasting cryptic command, I guess. Um. So here's a question: do we force him to use a spell? See how he reacts to it. Okay. So we'll block. Eat the Snapcaster. So he's got something in his hand that he didn't want to get rid of. Let's try the Noble Hierarch, see what we can do. I'm just not going to animate the Inkmoth Nexus because I feel like that's going to be the trump card for us no matter what. And I don't want him to get it off the field. So if he plays a Snapcaster, which he did, we're going to go ahead and go for, um, well, there's not a real reason to go for Distortion Strike. He'll just terminate it. Fatal push it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna pump. If he wants to trade a Snapcaster for this, that's fine. Yeah. So he's got two Snapcasters left in the deck. He's probably got a Culligan's Command in his hand, more than likely. He's been waiting for me to animate this to get value, but I'm not going to. Yep, here's the Fatal Push on the Hierarch. Okay, it's fine. At this point, it's kind of irrelevant. We're just fueling cards for our Become Immenses. Tassiger. I was hoping he didn't have another black source, but because if we could get around lightning bolts. Okay. Do we go for it? Or do we wait one more turn? Two cards left. Two cards left. I'm gonna go for it. We'll see what happens. It's not going to kill him by any means, but it's going to put a huge chunk into his life. Maybe. No, he's just going to sit on it, whatever he's got. Okay, so he's just going to activate Tasker. We'll go ahead and give him the Ancestral Vision back. We really could use a Surgical Extraction just because I want to see what his hand is. Like, we have the Protection spell, but I don't feel like it's enough. And we definitely got to kill him before this goes off. Oh, there's a Pendlehaven. So we're going to go ahead and swing. Okay, so if he has Cryptic Command, he is really just babying it back. Sure, another Tasker activation. Okay, well this is where it's bad. I think we give him Snapcaster Mage actually. Because, I mean, if we give him Terminate, we essentially turn a spell that's going to cost him 2 into 4. So he has to tap most of his mana to cast it as well. And we can get around it, hopefully. We're still, like, on the cusp of winning. If he has 2 bolts in his hand, it's game right here, though. Which he doesn't. Okay, alright, so... I think we got to go for the win here. Um... So make it 2, 4. Trying to find the best way to sequence these things. So, attack, block. Okay, so we'll attempt to become immense. If he has a cryptic, I don't think we can do anything about it because he can get out of spell pierce range. But if he goes for the snaps with terminate, we can Apostle's Blessing pro black or no, probably pro red. I should think to get just in case of bolt. Oh god, so he just had the fatal push in his hand. Um, so we're gonna go Apostle's Blessing Pro Black. Hopefully he has to Snapcaster Mage, Reflect, Terminate, or he goes for a Cryptic Command and just doesn't have another removal. If he has another removal spell in his hand already, it's game. Logic not gross. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. Like, that was pretty good. There's our surgical we needed the entire game. Okay, so the spells and spell pierces come in. Mm, we go ahead and bring in Wild Defiance. Pick out the 4 vines. Like, Tasker's annoying, but yeah, I think we want this over Distortion Strike. We'll bring in a Dismember. We'll try to swing it that way. Sorry about that. All right, so yes, we will play first. This hand's fine. We have surgical extraction, so we can kind of look through their hand and prepare for it. So we'll go Nexus first. Let's go ahead and play the Glistener Elf, I think. Okay, so we'll let him fetch. This is actually good for us. So if he thought scour is something we want, like that lightning bolt. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and surgically extract his lightning bolt away right now, just to get a peek of his hand and see what he's got. We're doing it right now too. Also, yeah, he has another one in his hand. That's fine. Okay. He has a fatal push, so the coast is still not quite clear. He's a fatal push, 3 lands, and a Jace. So there's a Tarn, a Water Grave, and an island. Okay. Tarn, Watery Grave, Island. Okay. Let's go ahead and swing right now. We can hit him for 5 infect right now. And if he doesn't want to use the fatal push, that's fine. We'll save the blossoming of fence for next turn. All right, better, better, better. So there's the Watery Grave. We might have old Corrosa there. We'll attack for 5 infects. And hopefully he didn't draw like a Spell Pierce or a Dispel or something. I mean, we're going to go for the protection. We know he doesn't have Bolt. I mean, it's out of Bolt range anyway, so. Yep, alright. Got the game. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take out the Wild Defiance. Bring in another Vines of Vastwood. Probably take out Dismember. Bring in another Vines as well. So we'll have 2 Vines. I also kind of like Spellskite. It's a good way to get the screen going. But I don't like it enough to shift what we have going on right now. Okay. This hand's fine. We don't have Inkmoth Nexus, but can't have it every game, can we? So this is one of those cases where I will not run out a turn one Glistener Elf. I'll put him out on turn two so we can protect him with Vines of Vastwood. And if he goes to Bolt the Noble Hierarch, we'll get rid of the bolts with Surgical Extraction again. He put a card on top and put a card on. So one on top, one on bottom is what he chose to do. Oh, there's an Inkmoth Nexus. So still gonna go with the turn one Hierarch. Try to bait out a Lightning Bolt. Plus, this play makes it really think we're low on lands by us doing this. Okay. Um. He could have Anger of the Gods also. That could be an issue. He has one copy in his deck. Yeah, I'm not going to jeopardize that at all. Just get in there for one damage. So Thought Scour. Getting Fulminator Mage. Whoa. Okay. Tassiger, eh? Tassiger is fine. See what he's got going in his hand. And this will protect our Inkmoth Nexuses from another removal spell. So he's got Bolt Bolt, Cryptic Command, Snapcaster Mage. Bolt Bolt, Cryptic Command, Snapcaster Mage. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do that? We can do somewhere off of Let me call you back in like 5 minutes. Sorry, had to go get my computer charger. Okay, so where are we at? So he plays Tastiger. I think we're going to try to get both of the lightning bolts out. So play this. So if he lets us attack, trigger Exalted, we can go in response Mutagenic Growth, trigger one of the bolts out of his hand. Mutagenic Growth triggers. Point. Goes to 4. Okay, so he's going to go for the bolt, and then we're one removal spell short. That's fine. So I think we just want to play Glistener Elf, I guess, to hold up Vines of Vastwood. All right, so he's a Jace, or not Jace. What is it? Snapcaster Bolt. Yeah. Oh boy. Still not quite out of it yet. We are way behind. We do need, if we can get a blossoming defense, I think we win next turn. He's got 2 cards in hand, so he's drawing pretty low too. So we need to become immense. Might of Old Corrosa. Two bolts are out of his deck already. It's risky going down to 5, but I think we gotta try it. Put 2 cards on the bottom. So he's broadcasting Cryptic Command. And what do we rip? Cryptic Command. That's annoying. Yep. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Snapcaster or another Lightning Bolt in his hand. So that'd be 3 bolts in the top 20 cards of his deck, I guess. Or I mean, he could have Snap. I could believe Snapcaster Bolt. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the game. Man, if only we could have surgically extracted Lightning Bolt again. But I mean, I saw the Fulminator Mage. We had to get those out because I didn't want to risk him drawing those again. And we had to look at his hand so we could try to go for it. Maybe it was a little too hasty. I don't know, but well, I don't know. It was close. It was close. So yeah, we'll concede it. Let's see what we got. What would our draws have been? I mean, there's our Become Immense. So, like I said, 3-2 with the deck. It's okay. Detaching Probe definitely the cycling makes it a little worse, but surgical extraction is a pretty good way to get it. I think I probably could have won that final match, but if I'd have played it a little differently. But I mean, I didn't. There's no way to tell he had 2 lightning bolts plus a snapcaster in his hand all at once. Like that was kind of the kicker. We could fight through 2 bolts, but not 3. So he just had a really good draw, and he also got a turn 2 or turn 3 tasker that game. So I don't know. Sometimes it just goes that way, but I mean, overall, not bad. But thanks for watching, and for those of you who are constant viewers, I thank you again. And for those who are subscribing, mucho gracias. So, see you again next time. Thanks for watching.